Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to Madam Nurliza binti Omar, our lecturer for the subject ACC407. My name is Akil Muhaimin, and today our group will present the findings of our research based on our chosen company. The company is named ditengah.ict. These are the contents of our presentations. They are business background, business characteristics, classification of business items, the recording processes of the business, and lastly, the business's strength and weakness. Before I go further into the presentation, allow me to first introduce our group members. First, we have Muhammad Faiz bin Jamaluddin, and then we have me, Akil Muhaimin bin Roslan. Third is Muhammad Afiq bin Azman, and lastly, we have Muhammad Izzat Aiman. So the first part in this presentation is the business background. Based on our interview with the business owner, Puan Azuri, the business name is named ditengah.ict. It was named ditengah.ict because it was the first Malay restaurant in ICT, and it was located in the middle of the ICT complex. The business type is a partnership, which is partnership between Puan Azuri and her siblings. The location for this business in central ICT Shah Alam, Selangor. For the owner's capital, based on our findings from the interview, the capital was estimated around 100,000 ringgit, which includes funds for buying furniture, equipment, ingredients, and the renovations for the restaurant. For the business activity, this restaurant includes selling food-based product to the customer to be eaten directly after purchasing. As for the sales method, the restaurant has a physical restaurant located in ICT Shah Alam, and not only that, they also conducted online sales where customers can buy their products online from the Grab food app, and then they will deliver the products to the customers. Next, I will be going to the business characteristics. For the business characteristic, this business is owned by a partnership between Puan Azuri and her siblings. At first, the partnership includes 5 people in total, but now there are only 4 people remaining because one of the partners had passed away. For the capitals, each members of the partnership contributed equally for the capital in order to start the business. And also, among all of the partners, Puan Azuri is in charge of a lot of things, such as purchasing ingredients, ordering raw materials, and also handling business handling their business every day. As the profit and losses, since this is a partnership, Puan Azuri stated that all the profits and losses are shared between all the partners equally. And also, Puan Azuri also stated that the business and the ownerships are separated, which means that all of the money they earn from their sales are used solely for the business, and also everything they do personally will be using their own funds and not using the business funds. Alright, so that's all from my part. Before I hand over the next part to my friend, I will show you a little bit of clip from our interview for the next slide.
Assalamualaikum. Dari dahulu terima kasih kerana mengundang saya meskipun saya try to lari-lari adjust my time. Okey, nama kedai saya adalah kedai di tengah ICT, restoran di tengah ICT. Ianya ditubuhkan pada 1 hari bulan Januari 2020 sebelum COVID lah senang kata. Lepas kedai ni dipanggil di tengah, ini sebagai background dia lah atas sebab kenapa dipanggil di tengah. Because kedai ni locationnya adalah di tengah dan ia adalah kedai yang terawal lah dalam untuk ICT ni. Setelah ICT buka, so untuk commercial area kita adalah salah satu restoran lagi from Mama. So kita adalah yang first lah orang kata restoran Melayu di tengah, dan sebab itu dipanggil di tengah. Kawasan di in between dia ialah commercial area dan kita berada location yang berada betul-betul di tengah. Sebab itu dipanggil di tengah. Anything else?
Okey, dapat. Terima kasih Puan. Lepas tu untuk beberapa soalan yang seterusnya saya nak tanya berkenaan dengan bisnes Puan ni. Saya nak tanya tak, untuk bisnes Puan ni dalam modal yang Puan guna untuk memulakan perniagaan ni, dalam anggaran berapa ringgit yang Puan belanjakan untuk mulakan bisnes ni?
Okey, okey, restoran ini kami menyediakan makanan untuk serap makanan tengah hari dan juga makanan panas lah dan western. So untuk dia punya you kata bajet ke apa ni maksudnya?
Dalam bajet berapa ringgit yang Puan belanja untuk mulakan perniagaan ni?
Mulakan perniagaan. It's about a few hundred lah. Saya takkan bagi exact lah, tapi normally above than 100,000 because kita need to ada renovation. Lepas tu bayar membeli peralatan semua kan, equipment, dia punya furniture. Lepas tu perbelanjaan barang basah, barang kering, segala peralatan pinggan, mangkuk, sudu. Lepas tu pengubah suaian kedai kan, ada structure balik macam tu lah. Lebih kurang 100 lebih lah about that.
Okay.
My name is Muhammad Faiz bin Jamaluddin. Now I will present the classification of business item for restaurant di Tengah ICT. The first business item is asset. There are two types of assets, which are current assets and non-current assets. For current asset is a short-term assets which used within 1 year. The example of current assets are cash and inventory. For non-current asset is a long-term assets which use more than 1 year. The example of non-current assets are furniture and fittings, kitchen equipments, post system, vehicles, and other assets. The other business items are liabilities and owner's equity. For the liabilities, the owners do not apply any loan and all capital is from their personal savings. For the owner's equity, the range of profits can be reached to 50,000 and above per month. These profits comes from ICT residents, staff and customers from ICT Mall. All the owners are very professional and strict because they don't use the business money for personal use and keep focuses on use for business only. The owners also has other incomes such as joint market like investment, and also have other business such as construction. The other business items are expenses and revenue. For the expenses, the business money is used for operational expenses such as staff salaries, shop rental, staff accommodation, utilities, inventory, and other business expenses. Every Friday, the owners has used some of business money for the charity. The owners also run the corporate catering such as wedding event. For the revenue of this business can be reached to 100,000 ringgit and above, especially during convocation. Some of the revenue sources are food and drink sales such as breakfast, lunch and dinner, and also corporate catering, which additional income for this business such as wedding event and or other events.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Izzat Aiman, and for this section I will explain how the restaurant record its financial transaction based on the interview we conducted with the owner. First, let me talk about sales recording. The owner explained that the restaurant used a digital system to record sales instead of doing it manually. Since this is a restaurant, they accept both cash and cashless payments such as e-wallet or card payment. Regardless of the payment method, every transaction is recorded through the system at the counter. This makes the process more efficient and help the owner keep track of daily sales more accurately. Moving on to stock management, the owner mentioned that stock is calculated automatically using the system. For a restaurant, this is especially important because the stock includes ingredients like food items and supplies that are used daily. When items are sold or used, the system updates the stock level accordingly. This reduces the need for constant manual counting and helps the business monitor stock usage more easily. Now, let's talk about financial statement. The owner also shared that business does prepare financial statement and they have their own accountant to manage this part. The accountant is responsible for handling the financial record and preparing reports such as the income statement. They also review the data from the digital system to make sure everything is recorded correctly. Lastly, for summarize, the restaurant first record daily sale and stock movement through a digital system. Then the accountant used this information to prepare the financial statement. This shows that the business combined technology with professional accounting to support manage its finance effectively.
Hi, my name is Afiq, and for this slide, I will present the strengths and weaknesses of the business recording process. Firstly, in terms of strength, the use of a digital system enables fast and accurate recording of transactions. Sales data is updated in real time, allowing management to monitor businesses' performance efficiently. The system also provides easy and structured reporting, which supports better decision making. In addition, automatic stock updates and low stock alerts help the business maintain optimal inventory level while significantly reducing the manual work. Furthermore, the presence of an in-house accountant allows for personalized financial reporting, ensure records are accurate and compliant with accounting standards, and enables quick detection of financial issues. However, there are several weaknesses that must be considered. The digital system is highly dependent on internet connectivity and system availability, which may disturb operation if technical issues occur. There are also subscription costs associated with maintaining the system. Stock accuracy may be affected if the system is incorrectly set up, and it requires staff to consistently update stock information during restocking. Lastly, employing an in-house accountant involves a high salary cost, with potential human error, and the businesses may become overly dependent on one individual for financial management. In conclusion, although the recording process enhances efficiency, accuracy, and control, effective system management and internal control are necessary to minimize its weaknesses and ensure sustainable business operations. So thank you for watching. This concludes our video presentation on the financial reporting process of the restaurant located at ICT. We hope this presentation has provided clear insight into how the restaurant records and manages its financial information. Thank you for your time.